Hello. I haven't done like a video in like a really long time, so I'm gonna give you guys somewhat of a treat today because thought why not, just do a video again. And many things happened through the course of these months. Unfortunately, I did get in an accident with my Honda Accord that I had. Rest in peace, and I'm hopefully gonna get a new car soon. But for right now, the vehicle I have here to present to you guys is a 2003 Honda Odyssey. So, here we go. This car has 126,406 miles. And I've had this car since 2004 when it first came out. So, let's take it on a little drive back to my place. Let's go. So, I know it's been quite crazy about what's been going on, but I'll give you the details on this Honda Odyssey. It is the EX model, the EXL model, I should say, since it has the leather seating. It is a dark gray exterior along with a gray leather interior, and it has a 3.5 liter V6 with 240 horsepower and about 230 or so feet-pound of torque, if I'm correct. Really good numbers, I guess you can say, on it. But for right now, I'm just cruising along this neighborhood, I guess. I'm about a few miles from my house, so it's going to be quite a decent long video. I personally, this is just a car that just gets me from point A to point B. It's nothing really spectacular in my honest opinion. However, I do like the fact that this has a V6 in it, because a lot of minivans that I've seen in the past have had like 4 cylinders in it and stuff. And I think that the second generation Odyssey, if I remember, because this is the second generation, redesigned for 2003, because 1999 is when the second gen Odyssey was created. And so the 4-cylinder model, which is I believe it was a 2.2 liter, from what I remember, it was on the first generation Odyssey, and it looked more of like a station wagon than an actual minivan. This, though, it gets okay on gas. It's not the greatest in the world. It gets about maybe, well, the numbers have been down ever since the car was first brought into the home, but I think it's about, I'd say, 15 in the city, and I get about maybe 24 on the highway, somewhere around there. It's a great family car. I still see a lot of these Odysseys around, and honestly, I have no complaints really about this. Like, the only thing I could probably complain about is that this thing guzzles gas a lot. But I do appreciate the fact that this vehicle is in decent shape still. It has a few wear and tears on it. We actually just put new tires on it like a couple of months ago. I think like a month or two before the accident. So it was around like maybe, I don't know, like October or November or something like that. It's the rear tires, it's not the front tires. So I might need to do a tire rotation pretty soon on these. So this actually did have a check engine light on it a little while ago, and I was worried because there was going to be something wrong with the car. Turns out that was just it was a check engine light for some like O2 sensor in this thing or something. But like I said, though, I do miss my 7th generation Accord. The new car I will be getting is quite the mystery, and I will probably be putting a video on me driving it when I first get the car again, and I will be excited to present it to you guys. Who knows? Maybe it could be a compact car. Maybe it could be another Honda again. I really don't know yet. In case you're wondering, the transmission in this thing, it's quite sketchy, but it's a 5-speed automatic transmission. And it's front-wheel drive, too. The brakes are really, I guess you can say squishy, but they're really Honda-like. And what I mean by Honda-like is smooth to a stop. And yes, it actually does tend to get quite sensitive. I've driven Chevys and Toyotas that have had sensitive brakes in the past, but then I've driven those that have like really squishy brakes where like you literally have to push them all the way to the floor to get them to stop. And that can actually get really annoying after a while. But that's just me. But I've been looking at a lot of cars lately in the market. I would look at subcompacts, coupes, Hondas, Toyotas. But honestly, the only thing I can say that's actually, there's something wrong with this Odyssey. I don't, oh shit, my traction control light came on. The only thing that I can say is that it's not that bad, honestly. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm really rusty on making these videos. But yes, it is a rainy day, so I chose a bad day to actually make a video. But hey, at least you get to see the Honda Odyssey. And it's funny too, a lot of people say that these Odysseys tend to like go really fast. Like I've seen people max this thing out at like 125 miles an hour with the governor on, and I just don't know how they do it. It's pretty crazy seeing the type of drivers that I see on the road doing this kind of stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of the 2003 Honda Odyssey. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.